All right, everyone, we're at our second yard. We're going to go ahead. These genetics here, these 4 colonies here, were from California, so they're a lot calmer genetics. Has smoker started?
It has.
Okay, slowly. Okay, and they are pretty good, so I'm going to see how they look in here. These are from Coria Farms. And I'm just going to rip in here real quick. Okay. So first thing I do is I take out the feeder to give this room. And we're going to see how they are brooding up. Honey is just going to be a quick inspection. More capped honey. On the other yard, they're bringing in red pollen. Here we go. This is brood right here. I can tell it's a broodness by how they are. They're all in this area, and I can see eggs like crazy all in there for you. So if you want to look in there in the middle, you will see eggs in there. This is another brood frame. This side is empty here, but this side has capped brood here. And if you have questions, you can more than welcome to ask for. And I don't care if I see the queen or not because we see eggs.
So this hive's doing good.
Yes. So I could say if I want to add another box on here, I just want to look at all this first to see what the resources look like. This is an empty frame. So usually you want to do add a box when you're about 80% coverage of bees. So I do have bees all the way out to here. So I could technically add a box, but these look pretty much empty. This side is empty. I'm gonna wait right now. Yeah, it's capped honey. All the rest is honey. So I'm gonna have us wait right now because they have more frames to actually. What I might do is actually take out this feeder and just add more drawn comb to give her more room to lay.
Okay, you need me to go grab one?
Yeah, so in one of the boxes, you'll get one that's just a whole bunch of cells. So while you do that, I'm going to be adding this up.
Oh, just one of these? Okay.
So by giving them pollen, that gives them protein base that they need for food. These genetics are just amazing. I mean, you heard my turtle bees out here. There we go. That's perfect. Now you can see there was a little bit of wax moth damage, but I froze it and it's totally fine. All this looks a little moldy and stuff like that. That's pollen with the bee bread. They will clean us up just fine. So shove that in there, and always when you're done, if you can, scoot all the frames closer together. It just helps everything out. So now we are done with that one. And if you want to go ahead and smoke that one and open it.
Yes, sir. So far, I like it. Yes, sir.
So if you want to go ahead, I'll go light that one while you're. I'll let you inspect that and tell me what. So talk while you do it.
Okay. I'm not much of a talker. All right. So, are you planning on doing the same thing, just adding another?
Yeah, if they need more room.
Okay. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this here is some brood, right?
That is empty right now.
Empty?
Yeah, in an ideal frame, whenever they boost up, the whole center part will be brood.
Okay, so none of this is
right there. Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay.
In there. Now you can just go scoot over until you see a brood frame. There's a little bit of bees on there. You've got honey.
Okay, a little bit of honey on that one. That looks like more honey.
What do you see on there?
Yeah, I want to say more honey, right?
Okay, so the way they look, see how they're calm? That's what I love about these genetics. But that kind of looks like it may have brood in that area. So I'm gonna peek really quick. And below, I don't see anything. So yeah, they're just using this frame. I mean, probably just nectar. But yeah, we'll continue. That one is more than likely gonna be brood. And you can see the genetics from Korea farms is super calm, unlike the normal bees here in West Texas. What do you see on there? Anything? Any cap brood or?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Okay.
Just like the other last
Okay, I
frame.
see nectar all on this
Right.
side. Okay, there's a queen, and I see eggs as well. So I'm gonna show the queen. She's right here walking, and if you look right here in the middle, you'll see eggs in there. Look like little grains of rice, all right in here.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, good deal. That's doing good. So we don't have to really go anymore. We see the rest is just comb. So I will take this out while you put that back together,
Okay.
and we will add another frame. Now I will need boxes to feed here soon. As you see, I'll show the camera. These frames had wax moth damage here, wax moth up here, but I froze them. They're good. The bees will clean it right up. So if you want to get a spoonful of that supplement, just throw it all on bars here, and I'll get a patty.
All right, next one.
Okay. You want to jump on the trying to give Dave. You like to be called Dave or David?
Dave.
Dave. So your legal name's David?
Yes, sir.
That's just the patty in there. I'll switch it in place. Okay. All right, so these were the late summer splits after cotton, and they are pretty small. You can see I only have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 frames of these, if that.
So last time we checked this, we had one brood in here, right?
Right, I think I wrote everything down. Now at the other place, the places I had 3 or 4 frames of brood, some of that brood froze, some of them just got smaller. While you do that, I'm gonna do this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get the camera to get both of it. And so, Dave, how did we meet each other? You want to talk about that?
So we met through Hives for Heroes.
After here, sure. And when did you sign up for that? Like, how long did it take you to find a mentor?
It took a couple of years. Yes.
Okay.
So there was nobody in this area.
That's crazy because I was a Hives for Hero mentor in Georgia, and when I got here, they said, "Hey, you're gonna do it." I said, "Okay." So I signed up, and sure enough, they paired me. They said, "I got 2 guys out there, and another guy hasn't been here years ago." He got his own dude as well. So this is a smaller cluster. You have some brood in there, and they're bringing some nectar in there. It looks like
It does.
really shiny.
That's what stands out to me first is the nectar.
Right. And as long as we see eggs, we're good. We don't have to see the queen. I see brood here. The other place, I had a lot of drones instead of colonies. And if you have any questions, just ask me. God, I got the full queen right here. I see eggs and everything. So this one's good. I do have a little bit of dead bees down at the bottom, which we could clean if we wanted to. But besides that, they got plenty of room. I'm gonna go ahead and put the feeder back in just because they're not a strong colony. Now I am gonna open feed out here with the buckets of sugar water like last time, but I like when I get to actually feed each colony. So our nights are still in the 30s, but today and tomorrow it's supposed to be mid 70s, and then I think 50s and 60s all week. So if you see eggs or the queen, you're good to go.
Okay.
Probably around the brood is where the egg would have been.
That should have been around this one. I'm gonna start wearing my glasses out here.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard, especially whenever we start grafting. You have to find the perfect size, small larva, scoop it up, add it into a cell cup.
Okay. Yeah, I think this one's pretty good the way it is.
Right. So these are the concentrates from California, Coria farms. Great people, great queens so far. I'm very satisfied with them. And I am trying to introduce more common genetics out here because we do have a lot of aggressive queens. I know it's hard to see with its shadow, but I'm trying to have better content, better videos where you can actually hear us. You want to put some of that soft stuff on?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right behind you. We're going to move to the next one. And while you do that, I'm going to just leapfrog you. Okay, we'll just leapfrog the whole way.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so this is double deep. I may need to smoke for these girls.